Ache bia memo ache mu akwaba na menase. Aha ya Adom 106.3, Asampa 94.7, Asante Mantemu hanom ye enshi Rai FM 104.5. Yakeka ye ho abomu ansamu anadwi ye sentrofo ananu wate won agumante so aboabo ano no. Se mofo so agebra so so ma ye kroje dia soma me se. Me mfa me so mo se kase bodi edi nkan anopai. Na ansamu anopo betie bi ene se. Ghana man panyin na nadodanko akufu ado de futu ama wono a eye nnuro ne se wasra de se covid no se de se ate no wonhwa na ma ahodo nyina so obi anya bi a wode ebebo ne ho ban sa so ena oti Mantemu education planning officer yo ho no se BC yankoda ne kwotwere ya dodo no report no wo se obo oti Mantemu dan kura nkoda de betena masua de ni nkonwa ne ade no wo mu di bika ho bi na ma nkoda na dwen ada na eba kopiemu ewo eyemfifi Mantemu ni mu abeto dwa se wo mu aya na ahyan ebo wo no no so nam kwa ho anaka bi atifiri na agbo no na se pedestrian knockdowns se e ma ne mu so pa ewo mfifi Mantemu no emum akwamukafo nso wo mu atumi ne benifo de abo ani pa ma me no kasa de chese wo mu atutututu a mebi afiri mu a aya abrehosem a ye de afiri ye awutu ebrewo na wani afoforo bi nam de so mo se kase ebo no de di nkan ene de hyede so senwumaku akura me mu abrane ma me de sansam yi som wo no ye ban herbal center wo mo si dompem ha bi a wo so wanya nkwanhia na ebi o moto a wo na nanto yie wo so a obetire hwan yi opese san akase so akoda bi a wo no wo nantene ne nan no edane ke obi de chese ekeka bom saa wo de fa beda ban herbal na wo mo entene no ema Ecobank the Pan African Bank o se nei enu HR nkasa be salary account ho no mo pa bosia hunsi hunda fom a wo no be ma obi Ecobank o se the Pan African Bank go se to fango papa fa gu sheme na fango bu akosori go nko na ne de da fom wo no so na oto ayi winji mu fi nyina ma hoto wo ukoto nkrofo de bia ne bo ne de be wiase ogboso na winji na engusie firi mu ba na ese wankasa no wayo ho aborontie ne to fango nyina efiri gwel dependable herbal home say malaria na etete wa waduro ni Adom malakio wa ye tidi mu hwehwemu ma doctor say malaria na hawa Adom malakio fa bi ne ntoase mawo Adom natural tonic ezuo mojaduro sonko wa moja swati wanya anemia wani ase afia na ye hoya tese de obi a wakọwo ne moja jese moja tunu no pe Adom natural tonic ne no nom na moja ne mo mama wo Adom natural mamesta ne capsules me se be mai wo hu sa aga no na wodi bra na kire wo bia ka se pratwe we fa so bia ni so a tese abaya no wonte no wunim no be man no Adom natural mamesta ne capsules nti do be ka kire oba ne bia no emfa sanse adwuma no ekoyie pa Adom lady care capsules ne mesta so ye medre fichiko mu ha wo wa obu nse ntimi sisi so e maye se de wo pa fa Adom lady care capsules ne mesta ne nto ase ma enka bia wa fichiko no achi bia so ase betu ma ho ato sanwumaku ya dama ene krami mu abrane makase bo di nka na de mede somwo baafo redu amo ne wo kame ho na afen so no Kofi Asane bobo anse na no ma me na wo hwe me live Facebook ene YouTube na se be grode share ya tena ba ayoa 05 ono ne de me atumu live okoya waba wanya ngu waba enti no me so ameke nka nsem no ma ho no wo hia me a eya frame anoche waba ajwa se wa fa gigide mu ese keji madam wo che canteen na nsem nkyere mu no me fa de nyina ensomo Ghana man penny his excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo wodi adehwede to European Union no anim se wosra da se covid-19 no se de esi tra na echete ne se woforo kura unity ene aburofo no ba se kakraka mi hunu boda mo se friends o media wo mikron fofora yi ni die sasa de dada ne koda no a bo se fofora ma ne mumhum ne so ate se ya ha adwen pa etie nei wodi adehwede to European Union anim se wo mo na sabani mu dia wodi covid-19 pa ne hunro ya beba o manfo ho ban ya wo no ye nti no wosrada obi a mo no ho made na mpa ne no se bia ba pa bi ne wo na se enya so no so a wo besere se mpadifo behwe na wo ma no atumi adoso na mampanyini kan wase no one is safe until it's safe na se obi ani hodoma na ho bambo no ewie brane kopem se mpane beba mo obi anya bia bonti wo so osiremu adapa pedifo hwe na mpane no mane musu no obi anya bingo.
The unsavory politics of vaccine nationalism we're witnessing could, however, potentially derail global efforts made at containing the pandemic. Till date, less than 10% of Africa has been vaccinated, in comparison to the EU, for example, which as of August had vaccinated 70% of its population. With countries on the continent still not being able to have sufficient access to vaccines in the requisite numbers, we, like the World Health Organization, are worried that the phenomenon of hoarding vaccines will worsen even further as countries begin to administer booster shots in response to the threat posed by the Omicron variant of the virus. Let me use this occasion to reiterate the strong opposition of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, whose authority I have the privilege to be current chair, to the decision taken by countries, including those in the EU, to single out African countries for the imposition of travel bans. Omicron has been discovered in over 40 countries, with reports indicating that this variant was present in the Netherlands way before it was discovered in South Africa.
Ghana mampanyi na nadu danko akufuado no achi no odi tudwa kire se bro covid yi ni ti no no omanfo bi kika onsan ya bibre mama yi mu de ne obedu na se omanfo wuwu de da kwan mu de ho ma se ubo bi tra ene na se nkrofo yi wo mo yi no kwa na country be ya edi ene wo ne na mo a na nipa wuwu kwanchan na wo hwe omu saa na wutwam konso nyankopon cha adom enya de se bibre mama na ba mu saa kura ma ye kura na ebetumi akase ewu ekoso ha se ne wo form so de toto ama ahodo so a no so wo sere papa se mpane no aba obi ama ne homoden na wontumi ngo bi se be ya amanfo se de omo kan se beba mu no nye se asan ye ho nyansan ye ho na emo mbehwe na entumi mbamu sa.
Take your minds back, if you will, to the predictions in March and April last year. The experts were united that Africa was going to be hit dramatically, and because of her relatively weak public health system, her streets would be littered with dead bodies. Mercifully, and by the grace of God, the predictions have not come to pass. And so far, Africa has not witnessed the dire scenes that we feared. Watching the world from Accra, it appears to us as though the experts, and for experts, you might read Europeans, were disappointed that Africans were not dying as been predicted. We were not given credit for quickly following the science as recommended when many leaders in Europe were still fighting ideological battle and seeking to lay blame on the source of the virus rather than uniting to fight it.
Ghana mampanyi His Excellency Nana Adodanko Akufuado no worry brofo sa no covid ho nsam eno ade to amanhodo nyina anim na yemfiri wono ma na yenko woti mantem no emu regional planning education officer yo woti mantem ye Emmanuel ade akpo no panyini ade ensam atodwa no wo kire enkwada ya wo mu kwatro jesesa senso hwe me kire bi yi se yide no a edodo no a kuturukum wo mu ahwease no so obo woti mantem mu anya nkwada na sabi wo mu obon anase wo mu adwene emu ha debi wase nkwada akwada betime adwade afirifi ahye uniform bi won ma net watede enso o pepa so obese no de aba besua de oba bedu beba classroom na akra na furu da form do twe na buku no da form na batwesi form ehonum no okura pense na wo twere anu obra bo so nitia to buku no so madam ne beba no so no na akra no wo sua de no wada because seketa ama no eno oda so na wo twere echese nkonwa won betena so asua de kwa wo mu nibi omo ya omo tia ye kro manya apatadan tia se no wo school dan woni nkonwa wo so asabi school dan ne kra wo mu nibi no manya nkonwa ane wo mu akongura nkotwitwa no ma besisi omo gina no ma fitinet kokko bi de abobbo ho no ma pabre de agusu de ne akra ne tia se a semfra mafo na ni achi ho madam beda na ni no na nkura 30% wo mu nyina da wo se empotem ho no mo ha wo mu pa kankan kwanta south ene se wo bi ani nkonwa ebi ni classroom kadi agodo acheche for de bachelor de nkura ni bi na se kobansa na awie na se wono ne nkranfo nkwada ye bi ti ye condition mu na classroom zikura bi abusuo no omunya nipa mo mu ntremu kwatwere nsɔhwe kora na wose ehunu se wo mu ni saa kade ne de ye ya wo mu bewe enti wose potem ho saa ba pese wo mu mesua kwa animu a saa kade no ofa bi emedom wo mo.
As a new region, we have a lot of challenges. In fact, this part of the then voter region was at a disadvantage. But God be so, we now have a new region. Key among the challenges is the furniture situation. The furniture situation in the region, across the region is very bad. It's very bad. When you visit our schools, you see KG students, pupils lying on the floor whilst lessons are going on. And that is a major challenge to us.
Any equity a wati Mantemo Regional Planning Education Officer Emmanuel Adiakpo na enwachi no ena churchefo bi so ene sukumpanimfo no ene amane boni obrempomba ke etwetwenkomo ena wo mo kire wo hawo a wo mo komu srese wo srada se nkoda na desua ena afi a churchefo na de kire betumi akoyi a kisa akade ahodo bi a churchefo hia na nkoda hia no aban ede bedom wo no
but yes name of the brass teacher for being here, academy and set the charge. And I'm the cancer question by be. And we say, I will bring up answer, but about fresh a bunch of super boy. Sabaya, I will also buy other NGOs by your mufa, and so a man so and why the TLM teaching and learning resources being here said the child unto me, Emma, embrace to Masabaya at the channel of 1 am.
Achurefo bi a wonom kira de wo woti mantem no emu no eno de adehwede ato eye aban animu no yemfiri wonom na yenkonfinfi mantem no emu adwumako ya pass wonhwe kwaso jojo ho nsam so National Road Safety Authority no wo mu kiremu se wo banfinfi mantem ho no a ene ka nkwanhia ho nsam atumi amade humne so ekọ yohamu nchemu nso akiripo enum 7.5% wo de no so kwato nchen a wo mo ya no wonam kwanchen e bia wo twa kwan mu na card ni pew ana moto di ni pew obu ote kwanche wo ton na de na card free na akọfa no so etimi kura kokowura store mu nkrofo dan mu kura no etimi kowura ho eno so ama ne humne so ohamu enchemu eduba akọ se so de toto afrase ede ho a na enu mu no ana National Road Safety Authority no e kasa no wetwe se na mom wo mo so so asankwanhia ni si a eya na wo mo nam so to nanom e wonse de so ate eswate pa swate be ohamu nchemu dunan akiriponum na esankwanhia ne na sinso owu ya na womo no ensa da eno so so de toto afra se ho a na chese ho no de ebe ye de kakra pa na wo kiremu se afri mu nko abepem nne no ka nkwanhia emu ewu a wo mo ensa tumi aka no eye be ye enipa mpem mienu oha ene aduonu nso 2126 ena wo mo afri mu ena nipa be ye empem aduonu over 20000 ena wo mo anya wo mo didem ne nsa ntwara ne na atwa ya wo didem na ye konfifi mantemu a Regional Road Safety Authority no eye panyina wodi wo mo anim eye Linda Afote Anan ena ode de hwede to asenkafo nyina anim so wo mo hwe na kwaso jojo ho nsam enyina brane
akwehia no ana akwehia na ya record wo yen ye kwane so we can roads ni nyina e was Central Region no across by 7.4%. Compared to DAC last year 2020. We share number of vehicles now omoye involved in Akwesiano. Commercial vehicles, private vehicles, any motorcycle and tricycle ni na ekabomwa. We say 19% decrease. We share omoye onamdade for into pedestrians. Almost omo de na control by 11%. And omo as a result of acquisition ACC into your cadets and also echo from Adom by 15% into roughly 14.5 into roughly 15%. And omo prior various degrees of injuries, say omo prior like minor injuries and serious injuries, almost omo de echo from by 0.8%. Into sure crashes no echo through. However, no casualty level no above from more share up to October now. We say for injuries no and no was stroke across.
Eno no we ya Linda Afote Anan so kopiem ofifi mantem no na road safety no odi wonom animo na eno achi no na national coordinator Adom Street Sense Organization Samson Odrey enso kasa no wetwe se kan kwanhia be ye ohamu nchemu aduobotwe no eya na ye asenkafo na wonom ekofa ba pa enti be ye asenkafo no omhwe kwa afa so etwisen no.
It is very sad that as at September Paul baby na akara kwehia ho awewu wom ye 2126 fatalities. No awe plan is on CP keke almost 20,000. Na yerka driver for here ye street sense na national road safety. Yerka de wopota kasem stay alive. Oche de montas na munyankwa. Here so street sense so yerka de safety for life. Bambo no mankwa. Monshanenso. De mukite stie ma mukite nyipa nonkwa. Na police fu ye penyufo awo MTTD wo penyin no wo simpame mo ti gwemu a wɔnkra wɔkada mfomdu no nyinaa road accidents osi no no mu 80% ofi driver fo wɔn
no that's National Coordinator Dema Street Sense Organization Samson Odre na eno achi na Winiba mensi no panyina wono na wodadum jadwumako no animudi O3 Kwesi Hughes ono so kasa no weche se uye senkani a enema baboa maseja ya to ka ma wudi bedum ne de dinkan wo yes ya na ho apiepie wo yasem ye behwe ne atetatare ho ne nyina na hyenkafo hwe na wonye
no highly flammable petrochemical substances no mo dia nti eno no highly flammable nti extra engine ho a engine no so a hye no ebema oja ato engine minimum ena biem na ye ka cho no say exposed wires engine sa emu aye nwonwuran wire ya chichiri no nwonwuran unhu live unhu neutral unhu earth na aye nwonwuran eno so the vehicular fire eba no way GO3 Kwesi Hughes no eno ye Winiba Municipal Fire Service Commander na ne kwakwa mu na Winiba Divisional MTTD Commander Beta Bogu ono so kasa no che se afia ye bewura mu die shankani a wo de wo se wotumi park kwanche na atohwe kwan mu won so a wo so na moa na ese bebi apa bia na wagina na wo ya wade wo a wo be kobri katente wo be chichiri mu nyina asa bia kwan no so ebetumi ada din na obi amfa ne san enkosai wo bi.
Don't overspeed or don't overtaking the other. No, let him give you sign before you come and overtake. You know the road, a highway code book. Everybody pass through it. You pass the exam before you are given the driving license. So if you don't, once a while you read through the book. Take the book and read through. That is your Bible and your guideline. Where you overtake, you know it. Where you speed, you know it. So that you drive on the way smoothly. Your life is precious, and we like you. You also like us. We want to enter this year peacefully and then happily, and also thank our God. So we don't want pressure on us. And we are also saying, Winneba, for instance, they are parking unnecessary. And this year we are putting measures on it. We are putting measures that we are all going to be on road. I myself will be on the road. If you park wrongly, and park, especially the petrol share parking there to load, we are going to arrest you. We are putting measures in place, and we are going to arrest all of you and prosecute you. So you take note in your driving, drive smoothly, and then happily, so that we enter the year safety.
No na chese we aye panyinia wono na woda post adwumako ne fire kwan so jojo wonsam so Beta Bogu ewo eye Winiba ne na yekotie ye no afa yemfiri wono ma ne yamra wutu senya Westminster ni mu ofinfi mantem no emu me no kasa ya branch Emmanuel Gavo watwa nananom wonse do ena ofoforo ba konso ne nan bebi asensen na no oden pa ne nyina ya kwamukafo amro besi bi ena atumi akwata ke nkrofo e wabra na wo mukotu anua wa wutuloye na saabra husemi si e wa wutuloye ene e wutu kemowo entem hono mo aban eye abujumbura mo wutu senya Westminster ni mu e wo mfimfi mantem mu kodwa bam se no waka wo mo ana nam kwakotu eye anua yi bi ena achese nani krotwa wisi ane hwene santem no chese no mo nam kwaso a wo mo kwakotu anua ene sa akrofo yi tuo ebesi wonom eso no ebusua Facebook na behwa de ene videos ni gu ho pictures nyina ka ho bi aya abra ho sem papa na kodwa bam de wasi ye dan no be oda ye de emso wosesa ne pillowcase etinyakopon ye na doma wonya ni ti didi mu sanse na nya grokra wasese de akronfo no hwe wo mu animu pa de tuo gugu wo mu mfimu no na awreho sanse wo mu di kan busa se wo mu sika wai sika na eso omhoro wo mu famra ena wo mu se na obi ekotu anua de kura botro ne ekotu anua de sika de ese ho wo he ena wo mu se akwa we sika wo ho akwa ne se bi ni sika asa agragro na o ma da ne tuo gu ne mfim ofoforo ka ho so asa agragro na gu ne nan fa sika ne bra ena no tu ne botom kwanze ka kle kura no sesa no de ma wo mu sa bra na kofi aba wa hotu don wo wura sinwura mu won wo kro no na wono de nyame ya adom ama de nya ne ti didi mu a yentie nsem a wo de tu dwane bi
na mo so aye kolui ena Robert for Asia kwa mesu no mo shutu ba ko no film no mo jini wiska no mo ka jeme se me de me fa moto ni ko na mo pe moto na ye kolui na mo ko ye ko joye ko ye juma ye ba za no isa tan no say the master and friend say yen ko ye night
No, already.
Pete.
No, you play and already.
But your contractor. And Robert for Itagi. Well, Quanis.
That next come.
But your next scratch a bueno.
Next question.
But
Like how much?
Best.
But almost so much is coming now, boy, me yet. Or yet send or yes, can or yin in time never catch and say, or yin in 10 a.m. she do. And I know, eh. But you know, and boy, she do not send or yes, can
Or the
motor never now.
But no one than dear. I'm gonna wish you no by.
Eno no we ye kwadwa abam na won wonya ne ti didi mo se wonyi ntem ne yanshutu asa agoro na tuo no akasa na enu achi no na wutu breku mensi no posi sahene chief superintendent Joshua Semanyo wodo so kasa no wache se no kure pepe na sa bre de wafiri mu no wodnam akwakoto wi ne ba trauma and specialist hospital emu krabre na afa de ono so tuo kan ne nan a nyame adom wamfiri mu ne de wo gye ayarehwe.
It was confirmed that one person named Emmanuel Gavo was shot dead by armed men. So we quickly had to take pictures of the body and do the necessities. We have since moved the body to trauma hospital, Winneba. Now we'll start investigation from this night and whatever might be whoever might be the perpetrators. We hope to unravel it. Another person injured. Yes, the young guy who came to lodge a complaint. He had a gunshot wound on the leg. According to him, after they were the other guy, the rider was shot, he was asked to go away with the motor. So the motor was not taken away from them. The only thing taken from them is their phones, and there's some small money in the pocket of the one that was shot. So we are even thinking if robbery, they would have on that road. It should have been the people who were there to rob them of their motor. But if they will ask you to take the motor away, we can't just know the reason why those people were there this night and to the extent of killing somebody.
I don't know. I would to break cool men seeing the post is a crown James. I didn't yet. I said, yes, the Nimusa, so because not our quans no bokronoa. Moto crown or motage ne kesi and when was a back on survive and say, or mokache and say moto do mu here, cranes in the go motomo, and omu and said, I didn't say this is swama, a moya the answer be true. I'm a hard jump pebusia, so Facebook I be who any videos, any photos no, and the go on my woo have been a yabra was empire DC. Now send us a bar hairbow or say don't promo ya dear bianum, woman bet to me to us here. Dependable hairbow home a coffee, I don't like your bed, so bet to malaria. Adom natural tonic moja drosronko. Adom natural mama start capsules ya me do pebinom. Adom lady care capsules ne mesta so your bed no be fiscal mu how asie betu ma ho ato. Eco Bank say the Pan African Bank na go say to fango papa say anwum ekoya dama ene krabi mu makase bo di nka ne dem me de esomo ba fo redu am wo ha ena afi kufu asambo abo ansem na no ma me ena mesemfo eye kwasi agema opambo semfo panyi ye AC ohene wo sha me live on Facebook no YouTube na say yate na ba be grode hye ayo 05 na de me etumu na me ameke nkan nsem no ema wo no wo hia me aya from me anochi wa ba adwo se wadwa so nsem etwa so
abra yegusua de nkabo